it again. For those that tuned in, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe. But yeah, we still at it, little by little, doing what we can, and as fast as we can, and what resources we can, and finances as we can. But it's coming along. Finally got my AC pump. Finally came in. I think I got it mounted right, correctly. It's the best way that it would fit. There was no instructions. I can't even find the mounting box that it came with the bracket, but I put the bracket on before I got the AC pump because I had to buy a different one because the old one wouldn't fit. And the belt is different on the old one. You would have to go with 2 different belts. And I just wanted one belt. And I heard you can relocate. You can relocate it up top because at the bottom it hit the frame. So that's what I did. Bought the relocate bracket, one off of eBay. It says it's supposed to be durable titanium, some type of hot, heavy duty steel that won't break. So I went with it. It wasn't too bad on price. Probably paid like maybe $100, if that. But that's a little expensive for my pockets, but I bought it. I saved some money and bought it. Well, now I had to get the AC, save up for that, and got that in. But my only question is the wiring, because it only come with this wire. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's the only wire it comes with. Got your ports, your high-low. You got an oil fill spot right there for your compressor oil. And I just gotta get some lines made and try to hook it up to my existing AC. But only problem I ran into is the belt. The belt that they say you need for this. I don't know what the number is, but it's on the belt. That might be the number, but I think it's another number on here. Yeah. They say this belt will fit, but I don't know if I have to replace the alternator and power steering bracket to a different style because it's the truck. This is the truck mount setup. The stock one that came with it. It came out of a truck, so I put it in a truck. So only problem is the belt don't fit. And when it didn't fit, I looked at the diagrams that they had for this type of setup that was close to this because they don't really have nothing online. But what I found was, you know, the way they ran it with the truck mount, the pulley in the same position. Only difference is I seen them have another pulley mounted right here. But the pulley didn't come with one. And then I seen them running without that pulley. So, but it's supposed to have the tensioner right here, which was right there. And y'all can see that it's broken. So That tensioner came with that bracket. Thinking it's supposed to be strong. I didn't put much pressure. Wasn't put on it. I can't pull that hard. I'm just giving it whatever it got. So, you know, I put a little extension cheater bar on it. Trying to get it on the belt on, that motherfucker snapped. That motherfucker snapped. What it do? Just the other piece of it. Snap. So this metal, like I said, I got this off of eBay. They said this shit metal was good. I don't know if they're talking about this metal or the bracket metal, but this metal is popcorn. Like I said, I barely pulled on it. Trying to hold the leverage, and that motherfucker snapped. First time I just used a regular breaker bar. I'm like, man, maybe it's not going, I'm not pulling on it enough or whatever. I ain't got enough strength. But, like I said, it's supposed to look something like that. That motherfucker snapped off. Now, it's been a while since I bought the bracket on eBay. I don't know if they would take it back, you know, or give me another pulley. But that shit snapped. And right where you put the breaker bar, that's where it basically snapped, right up in there. So it could probably be welded back together. Like I said, I have no welder, and I don't know how to weld. That's one thing I need, is maybe it could be welded back. My welder that's doing my floor pan, my guy, neighbor, well, his welder broke. And then the other welder that I gave him to fix it, it broke. So I bought a welder. I was gonna try to weld it myself, but man, it's too bright. I can't see. I've already got a hard time seeing with bright light. So I'm like, man, here, you can have this welder. You know, I bought the welder online too. It worked for a minute. Got the side of the floor pan done. You know, we did some of it. He welded some of it together. We're still working on it. Trying to sand it down, whatever. All that was cut out. Welded in. You know, so still got to get the rest of the floor pan welded in. You know, and we'll be back in business. Yeah, get it welded in. But yeah, so that's where we at. Like I said, shit, just dealing with life and things. But anyway, that's where we at. YouTube. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. One day at a time. Like I said, once I get this belt on, now I gotta get a new tensioner, or get that tensioner welded, or get the whole new bracket. Because trying to find the tensioner for this bracket, I think I found one online on AutoZone. Think about ordering it, but that shit's like 50-something bucks. And your boy ain't got that right now, so I'm gonna have to hold off. But yeah, that's where we at. So they said that belt would fit, it didn't fit. So I don't know if I'm gonna change up this bracket to a different style, and maybe that belt will work with this type of tensioner setup. Or I'm gonna have to find a new tensioner, weld that one together, and get a little bigger belt. Y'all tell me, how would y'all run this? Like I said, I want that AC mounted up high. It's relocated, but I just need the whole, you know, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Tell me what y'all thoughts in the comment. Keeping it lit, one day at a time. Wiring is a mess right now, but it'll all come together. Yeah, it's gonna all come together one day at a time. This ain't no race. You know, this is just a project. You know, something I always want to do, and I ain't getting no younger, so I gotta start sometime. You know, disabled and all, we still trying to do as much as we can, much as the Lord let us, you know, and what support we get, you know, we appreciate. Talking like this, 'cause I'm kind of congested still, trying to get over that flu. About the end of it. Shit's about a week and a half now, you know, and I'm at the end of it, so I guess I'm fighting it off pretty good, you know. You gotta take care of yourself out there, you know, because you could put in a lot of work and then don't take care of your body, or you be injured and gotta sit down and heal sometime. You know, that's why this project's taking me so long, you know, because I ain't 100%. If I was 100% and finances was 100%, I'd be pretty much 90 to 95% done with this, you know, at least have it on the road. But, you know, with life throws darts at you and things happen and you got family, kids, and, you know, just life is life in it. And then with the way everything is going, you know, you gotta take a break, focus on other things, but we gonna get back at it. You know, I got my lights, I gotta wire them up, put them in. I gotta get my radiator support bracket. I might go with a bigger radiator, I might have to, but we gonna see what it do. Like I said, one day at a time. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, keep it lit. Don't give up on your dreams. Like I said, it ain't gonna be easy, but we just gotta give it all we got, one day at a time. When one door shuts, just know that another one is gonna open. You know, sometimes a lot of these no's be, you know, position us for something else that's greater, you know. And the ones that want to help, the ones that's on your side, you know, they gonna make sure you get to the next level, you know, and get the right treatment, whatever you need, you know, finances, treatment. They gonna align you for those things, you know. Just gotta stay prayed up, positive. But it's people out there that don't want you to have nothing, you know. They want you, you know, they want to see you fall, you know. It's a lot of jealous people out there, you know. And people are like, how you get this, how you get, man, I done worked for mine all my life, you know. I don't spend like crazy, you know, I shop smart, you know, I don't just throw my money away, you know. Every penny I get, I put it towards something that, you know, that's gonna, you know, hold a little value, you know. I ain't the best with my money, but you know what I'm saying? I do what I can. I don't just mess off my money. But like I said, a lot of people mess off money. We all mess off money in life. You know, that's just learning experience, especially if you don't come from money, you don't come from financial literacy. You know, if ain't nobody ever taught you financial literacy, you'll never know, you know, unless you just trial and error, you know, learning from people's mistakes and trying to get educated, you know, as best you can, because you get all the education in the world, but if you don't apply it the right way, it don't mean shit. But like I said, we're gonna stay prayed up, positive, one day at a time, and this thing gonna be out this garage, you know. We're gonna keep it lit. We got it started. Still gotta get the transmission in. I gotta get a transmission jack, or, you know, somebody to help me get that in. But you know, we got kids, they be busy with school, sports, and, you know, Any little time is rest, recovery, you know, trying to get your little time in. It's you know the life. You know, it's hard to get that time in with your family, your loved ones, and when you do, everything's rush, rush, rush. Everybody's tired, burnt out. Nobody has energy, you know. But yeah, we do what we can. Like I said, I ain't got I ain't spent, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 grand on my project. I haven't, you know. But I say this, it probably look just as good as people that spend 10, 20, 30 grand on a project. You know, I ain't no professional. I'm just learning, doing this shit from the garage, you know, and hopefully be able to build some more in the future, you know. But, you know, this is the first one. This is a start. You know, this is what I do for my downtime. This is my recovery, my therapy, you know, everything, you know. You know, sometimes just come out here and just look at it for inspiration, you know. Come out here, start it up every once in a while. But yeah, man, we gonna get it done, keep it lit. Like I said, this give me y'all a little bit of video. Ain't the best lighting, but you know, as it come together, I give y'all that good visual, you know. I gotta get me a gearbox power steering pump because I don't think this one had the ports for it. So I gotta get a whole new gearbox, hook that power steering up. But like I said, we gonna clean him up, tighten up all the wiring, tuck stuff, hide it, you know, loom it, you know, make the connections good. But we do what we can, you know. You watched the earlier videos, you know, I don't have much out there, but, you know, you see how the engine was when it came in on the stand, how the truck was when I first picked it up. It's night and day, you know. You know, like I said, like, share, subscribe to the channel. One day at a time. And I gotta get a new bench seat. The one I got is tore up springs, upholstery, and I might just have to find me a used one or save up some bread. You know, I gotta get my Dakota digital gauge system as well. So that's another part to it. But everything is in due time. Like I said, this is a project. You know, hopefully, my kids, they want to get in on this and, you know, put their hands on it and you know, little bonding, family, you know, show what daddy can do, you know, and don't give up on your dreams. You know, this is, like I said, the beginning. You know, don't know which direction I'm gonna go, but once I get everything put together, then everything's gonna come together. Like I said, one day at a time. Amen. I'm gonna leave it on that. Give y'all the